Hey guys, Pastor Mark, Cross Christian Fellowship, Route 66. And yesterday, I brought up the word eros, where we get our word erotic from, and how eros can be used in a wrong way. But here's something that Paul said to the Ephesian church in chapter 5. He said, "Husbands, love your wife, just as Christ also loved the church and gave himself up for her, that he might sanctify and cleanse her with the washing of water by the word, that he might present her to himself a glorious church, not having spot or wrinkle or any such thing, but that she should be holy and without blemish. So husbands ought to love their own wives as their own bodies. He who loves his wife loves himself." And he also talks about that wives should respect their husbands. You know, there's this controversial thing about how he says that wives should submit to their husband. And it's not about like being like a slave, but it's the idea of, you know, when you have a team, when you have a military team, that there needs to be somebody in charge. And it's the idea that the husband is held accountable to God for his family when they're standing before God as a spiritual leader. So it's not like saying that you need to be his slave. It's saying that you need to work together. It's talking about husbands and wives should be working together as a team. Now, why did I bring up about eros? Well, it's because husbands should love their wives as himself, which basically means that he really needs to cherish her. He needs to lift her up. Just like Christ loved the church, he needs to bring her up and support her, whereas the wife is the same thing, where she supports her husband. And where the relationship isn't about me. It's about, how can I make you grow better in the Lord? How can I help you grow better in the Lord? So when we live these types of lives, we show our children by example what it means to love each other, what true love means. In Proverbs 22:6, he said, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he was old, he will not depart from it." So it's the idea that if we train our children better, if we show them the right ways to have the eros type of love, the filial type of love, then they're going to grow up in a better world. They're not going to have the struggles of pornography. So think about that, guys. Our children mimic us. So if we as parents love each other, build each other up, help each other in our relationships in the Lord, how do you think our children will grow? I'm pretty sure that they'll mimic us, and they'll try to do the same thing when they get older and they get married. With that, guys, if you have any questions, if you have any prayer requests, get in touch with me, cross66info@gmail.com. God bless. Love you guys.